Hello folks, welcome back to our Let's Play for Simcity, and we left off the new city yesterday with pretty much some dire finance situation. So as you can see now, we are actually starting to turn a profit. It actually got pretty relentless yesterday with a big scary warning message coming up on the screen saying that we were out of money, and if we didn't get some money in instantly, then our city would be doomed. And look at this, we have lots of people coming in, lots of good housing here, and lots of people interested in our university. We're already teaching 500 students a day, and our population has already climbed to 8,000, which means we can upgrade our town hall and stick in which department don't we have yet? I think it might be Department of Tourism. I could have to check that, but I think it's a Department of Tourism we don't have, so I'm going to risk it and stick one in. Not that we really need that just yet, because we're not doing touristy type things, but it's got to be a help, hasn't it, for some point in the future. So if you've just joined us, this is our second city. We're going for 10 to 15 minute episodes of SimCity each day. You can see our first city, East Fuzz, over there. This is University Central. We're trying to attract lots of Sims over to come and get their education. So we're going to be upgrading our university and putting in a lot more in the way of residential, but we'll probably also put in a little bit of commercial as well. We are making a little bit of a tidy profit. It's not much, I have to say. We can't actually spend a lot at the minute, but it is something. If people want jobs, they really need to move over to East Fuzz, because there's quite a few variety zoning over there, including residential and industrial. Although I might have to put some commercial here. I meant commercial, sorry, not residential. But I'm also going to do a little bit of industrial because I want to do some specialisation in this city. Let's just have a look now. We're not obviously going to do anything right this second because we've got no money, or very little of it. But I'm just going to have a quick look at how we do specialisation. We could do mining. We could do drilling. I'm guessing that's for oil. We could do trading, electronics, culture, and gambling. At the moment, gambling isn't very profitable. So I wouldn't advise people setting up casino cities just yet. Maxis or EA, I'm not sure which, have said that they will be bringing out a patch at some point in the future that makes casino cities much more viable than they are today. So if we go for mining, we'd have to build some industrial, and we could start mining for coal. We could start mining for ore. We have coal and ore under the city, which is good. And once we've mined either coal or ore, we can put in a metals headquarters, which allows us to build further buildings and sell coal or ore. And then we can smelt it into different alloys. Let's just hope we don't have an unfortunate smelting accident, which, in case you missed it, is a little bit of a tribute to Gold member Austin Powers. So we're getting some decent residential in, and we're actually making a tidy profit. So let's think about what we're going to do next in order to start bringing in some more people into this joint. If we go back to city view, all our sewage and everything is okay because we're purchasing it from East Fuzz. So we'll keep that going as it is at the minute. We're going to do a little bit more residential. The more people that come here, the more... Actually, that's a good point. How are we actually making money? How is this city making money? It must all be from the university because there's no shopping here. Let's put a little bit of commercial in. Commercial's always a good thing. I'm not going to put a lot in, but just a little bit. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. We're down to 15,000 and we're already making money, look, before they've even moved in. How's our university doing? Oh, we've almost maxed out the number of students, so presumably most of those are coming from East Fuzz, because there's no way we're going to be getting 800 students from this little city. Ambulance is coming to the rescue. The good thing is that we're not paying for the ambulance use, and we're not paying for the fire station or the police use. The only thing we're paying for is water, power, waste and sewage. We've now got a nice healthy 14,000 population. The population's quite building up quite quickly here, isn't it? Look, we're almost at the stage where we can upgrade our city hall even further. If we go to parks, we'll stick a nice amphitheatre down, I think. I'm not sure what they'll be using the amphitheatre for, but it made them all happy, so that's got to be a good thing. The houses are now upgrading around the area as well. Now, where we're going to put industrial? We're going to put industrial on the other side of the commercial. The wind, of course, is going this way over the highway, so that's okay. It should keep it away from East Fuzz as well as our residential in this area, in this section. So I'm going to stick down some more roads. I think we overshot that a little bit, and I want things to be nice and uniform. There we go. That's more like it. Again, I'm just being conscious with how much we're spending. I am using high density simply because I couldn't be bothered to upgrade as we did previously. Right then, so had a mind blank then. Where's our industrial? There it is. We'll go from about there, I think. I'm not sure why we didn't zone commercial down the other side, but we'll sort that out in just a moment. There you go, have some more commercial. Now, with some factories in place, we should be able to start specialising in digging for ore and what have you. And we're actually making money now, which is a far cry from what we was doing in the previous episode, where we were losing money at a quite desperate rate. So things are starting to look promising. Although our population's dropped a little bit, which is a bit frustrating. Maybe it's because we deleted people's houses by dropping this amphitheatre in. Oh well, we can live with that. Let's get some more roads in. Oh, 6,000, that's not cheap, is it? Not cheap at all. Try and get that as straight as we can. And we'll zone some more residential, which should bring in even more people, in turn even more money. Although people are still clamoring for industrial, although there should be quite a lot of jobs in East Fuzz. Well, I thought that's what we was doing, wasn't it? But wow, things are starting to take shape here already. Like I mentioned, since how we had a bit of a desperate start, it was a pretty scary prospect sticking in a massive university right off the bat, but we did it. And we could do with some more cities here if you wouldn't mind. Let's just go back to region, no, city specialisation and see exactly what we need again. Ha! We could actually start mining for coal. Or should we do drilling? Ah, we can't, we haven't got oil under our city. That's really annoying, because we have actually got an oil power plant. We might have to get rid of that and start putting a coal power plant in if we're going to specialise for coal mining. Or we could just mine for ore. and make some money. Maybe we should do that. And look, we're making 5,000 an hour now, so that's really awesome. Where we're going to stick this, somewhere where we can upgrade it as and when we need to. If we go back to city view, grab some more high density streeting, move that along here, and then we can go back to, no, not region view, city specialisation, and start mining for ore. Stick that there. We need to put a sign in, but we don't need to, but we like to. Ah, I've stuck it in the wrong place, look. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why have I done that? Why have I done that? That is really annoying. I actually... Oh. We're going to delete it. I know it's a lot of money, but I want to get this right. I really do want to get this right. 6 abandoned buildings already. How can there be 6 abandoned buildings? That isn't good. Okay, we do need to drop our taxes down. If you remember, we did raise them earlier. I'll drop them down to 11% for now. See how people get on with that. I don't want to lose too much money. We're making a bit of a profit and I don't want to lose that. Right, so let's try with our ore again. Only this time, I'm getting confused where we are. City view is what we want. This time, we need to be careful not to screw it up like we did before. So we'll bring that down there. That looks good. And if we go, I just want to see where we want to stick it. Yeah, that looks good. 377 tons. Hopefully that'll last us a while, won't it? Or maybe we should bring it over there a bit more. We'll bring that there. I know it's costing money to set this up, but I do want to get it set up quite early if we can. It's about the same cost. Go on then. And we're back in business. For now at least. Let's get one of those down. What is it exactly? An ore shaft. More ore. Increases your ore mine's extraction rate by adding another shaft. It'll add more maintenance cost. Not good, but you'll get more jobs and more ore. More. We're not going to be able to afford that for the time being, that's for sure. Okay. We may as well use this long road to zone for more industrial. If we go back to city view. The more we have, the better. Well, not necessarily the more we have, the better. But the more we have at the moment, the better, because the more jobs we get. We still don't need to expand the university any further. We can upgrade our city hall. Although I'm not sure we need to stick anything else on it. Do we have a department of utilities? Oh no, we don't have a department of finance yet, do we? That's the last department that we're missing. Let's get the cheater speed back up. And we'll stick a department of finance on, because then we can directly change people's taxes. And we don't actually need to upgrade any further. Now let me see how we do this. If we go to here, look, we can change. I'm guessing that's low wealth, medium wealth and high wealth. So what I'm going to do is lower low wealth, and we'll charge the rich more. Let's see what this does to our income. Well, it's bumped it up a little bit to 6,500, but we'll see what happens as we go on. And we are actually, for some reason now, seeing more high density buildings being used, which I find quite interesting. Very interesting, in fact. Now, what's going on here? We're mining 5.5 tons a day. That's great and all, but what are we actually doing with the stuff we're mining? That's what I'd like to know. What are we doing with the stuff once we've mined it? Okay, so we can't do this until we've mined 96 tons of ore in a day. This we can't build until we've got a smelting division at the metal headquarters, and we need an engineering division before we can do that. We don't want to do that anyway, because I don't think we want to mine coal. Maybe we could do coal in this city, ore and coal. That'd be interesting. What are these guys saying? Or what are they moaning about? Nah, I don't want to do a solar farm. I'm not interested in that, to be honest with you. We need to get something down here. Maybe a tourist point or something to attract the houses to improve. Or to go higher density, I should say. A couple of buildings to destroy here. So people are still protesting high taxes. But we are making some money, so I'm going to leave them as they are for now. I know that's probably going to annoy some people, but while we're making a profit, I am going to keep them as they are. Maybe we should drop them a little bit. Actually, no, second thoughts, we're going to leave them. So, we've now got 76,000 simoleons, which is enough to start adding another expansion, I believe. In fact, I've just realised we've gone over 10 minutes for this video, so we need to leave it here for today. And look at all these people queuing to get in to University Central. They all want to come and be educated. Those clever Sims. And we've not had any problems with fires here. So this is all going quite smoothly now. Wow, things have improved over the last 10 minutes since we started this episode. If this was your first episode, basically what we're doing is going for 10 to 15 minutes every day. We're going to try and expand this region as long as you guys are watching. I'll continue bringing out future episodes. So subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date with future releases. And please like this video and post a comment if you want to. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Fuzzfinger. I'll see you next time.